quick fault line right there, just to force him back, just to deny a little bit of presence. But it will be not really making that much of an effect, though. Johan, PBD, Josh S, and Carl, they've already opted for their. They don't have armor, so they're opting for those pistols instead. Those upgraded pistols. Jesse Vash fails the jump a couple of times right there. I think he gets it a little bit too far from the stairs, but he's just jump peeking it instead.
The second one was just a jump peek. Because like if he tried to go again after that first jump that got heard from in the back of like the attacker spawn, he would have gotten shot.
Yeah, no
easy.
way.
Yeah,
it's just jump spotting instead, and so that will give him that much information towards mid. But the wall fades away at the worst moment, because now 3 players now coming in here from mid, from the side of Archangel. It's going to be a B hit, 3 mid, 2 B main split for Archangel. Let's see how they handle it right now. Flash is coming in. That's Dubstep with a paint shell to slow them down. But will it really? No, not that much. But here they come towards B. Borkum holds strong as PBD now going down here. It's Carl looking for 1 kill. That's a trade-off for his teammate in this 2v3. Dubstep holding far back. Spike not yet planted at all. They will be able to recover it. Will they be able to plant it? 13 seconds left on the clock. Beautiful timing on that curveball.
Spike planted.
But Dispenser, he manages to find one. And Nasby, that's all she wrote. It's 1 kill, but that's going to be it at the end of the day here.
I like how Archangel kind of held a little bit. Heaven shuts it down, the 2v1, and definitely not enough for Nazmi to deal with.
Yeah, indeed. They all peek him at the same time, and now they're going to be headed towards A here. Just a straight up hit. 1 flash is all that they're going to do, I think. No, in fact, they're going to be walking up, so they're going to go for perhaps a contact play here towards A. Going to be getting a little bit closer this time. I don't think there's anyone to spot them, but there is an alarm bot right around the corner. Spencer, he knows what's up right now. They're vulnerable from heaven, but look at this crossfire they've set up. They are open from CT, and that's the kill onto Ching right here. Good spot right there, and PBD with a double entry onto that A site makes things happen for Archangel.
Rather than pushing themselves through A main or outside of the heaven, why not just go in all the way around? If you can clear screens, that's perfect for you, but still, they have to play this after the spike gets planted down, and it's going to be every single one of the members of Archangel on the side. Josh S on contact, he will rip out this fault line, but it's also on the same side there, and here comes Dubstep, gets the 1 shut down. Josh S is down, and that's going to be simultaneous takes, simultaneous kills, and successful as BREN will be.
That's a good round for BREN. Things got scary from them. They lost their 2 defenders.
I mean, the hoverboard right now isn't really hovering.
It's not. It's not a hoverboard. It's just a lazy person thing.
It's a lazy person skates.
Exactly. Don't hover.
I don't know why did we even transition.
You know, jetpacks are real though.
The water one and the propelled one. In any case, though, a little bit of a quick peek out there with the help of Borkum, just situating his teammates to, as I flash point out, that's your point to get on out of there and get your kills. And Dubstep with the judge makes quick work of Johan and Josh S almost to get dropped down as well. That's going to really limit the options right now of Archangel, as they do not have any more smokes to work with.
I actually, you know, I'll beg to differ on the Dubstep Raze thing. I like that he's playing it. Not because I think he's good at it. I just think that it's something that he should add to his arsenal. And what better way to have that, you know, under your belt than to play it in a grand final, of course.
Yeah. But yeah, to add to that though, he doesn't really have to be good with his aim to make the Raze work. Like, you get to see BREN here just kind of using it more as a way to zone areas off.
30 seconds left.
Especially in Split. It's so obvious that people can't push through the paint shells. They cannot go. And if it's PBD with the jet that dashes out, bypasses the utility, it's going to be multiple members of BREN that he has to, like, peek multiple times to kind of shut down. But he hasn't done that just yet, so he'll have to just wait.
10 seconds
Retaking,
left.
I mean, a plant is looking difficult here as Dispenser looking to hold on to site, and that's a flawless round. And they actually get that kill right after the timer comes out
right now, which is to force BREN out of the utilities, which is a couple of creds that is definitely easily bought up once again. Now, the thing that Archangel are really struggling with right now is that they can't go through anything. We need to switch right now to Shane because he's just able to get that 3K. Dubstep has already come in. He has a Vandal. Let's peek out. Let's see if Dubstep can make something happen with this raid on that weapon. Yes, he does. And Nazmi to remain.
One person left standing, Nazmi in a stinger. At long range like this, he manages to get a dink. But Jesse Bash knows that he's out of bullets. We'll just peek him quite easily. And take that.
Here's the thing. A lot of the things that, you know, Archangel has right now is... Wait, hold that thought first. It's going to be a quick play onto the A once again. There's going to be two people pushing out, but Dispenser's Nano Swarm will deny a lot of the momentum that Archangel was trying to get onto that A main. Now, as they slow down a little bit, I want to point this out, that a lot of the strats that we're seeing from Archangel, a lot of the agent picks is more, like you said, for that contact play. Lots of flashes, lots of blinds, which allows them to get these corners. But the thing is, Archangel don't have to, or sorry, BREN don't have to play for those corners because they have utilities that can be thrown and can be used without putting them in danger and slow the pace even more for Archangels. Even if they poke out like this, yeah, Jesse Bash gonna spot him. He can wall off and slow them down as they rush out. So there's no harm to Archangel here, or to BREN here, and they get a kill almost like that. Thankfully enough, PBD has the dashes. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting too much excited and I'm bumbling with my words.
Now it's Jesse Bash here getting flashed off the angle, trying to spray. Will go down. Carl right now has the opportunity, but oh my god, that rolling thunder from Dubstep! He finds another, pulls out the paint shell, he might get two. And that's going to be perfectly landing right now. With Dubstep going down. Carl gets that kill onto him, though. Borkum still on site. And gets the perfect read. The timing right here on Nasmi as the bot comes out. Carl still in this 3v2. How are they going to handle this? Things are looking difficult. The spike dropped yet again in the middle of nowhere.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds remaining. Somebody gotta try to do something. Somebody touch a my spaghetti, as Josh S is gonna just be here on the screens. They got no time. It's just going to be
side first, right?
Here.
Because if you let BREN warm up like this much, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. Letting them start on the favored side might not be the best play. But yeah, like you said, that's very nice to punish the over-aggression now. Maybe a little bit of overconfidence from BREN. But Jesse Bash still here, though. Looking for the first kill. Could find a second. He gets two. Flashed off the angle, trying to back away, but he's going to be taken down. No chance to survive right there. Nasmi, though, he has his lockdown ready and waiting. It's going to be deployed any minute now, though. It's still a 2v2. They've managed to bring it back somehow against all the odds here. BREN hanging on.
And that's going to be the lockdown here for Dispenser. It's going to be planted. They can run away. And as that Nano Swarm deteriorates, here comes the push out by Ching. I love this, but they have to get out. Oh, this is that little bit of corner, the little bit of peek. Oh, no, he's going to almost get not enough to take. That's the crossfire. Perfect. 1 for 1, though. But Nazmi does not have the angle, and Ching is going to be defusing this. He has to run, but Ching has the half. Pros don't fake, pros don't fake, and it's gonna be almost defuse from Ching. Nazmi had to run. It has been, but that missed time by Borkum really costed Dubstep there. But it's something that at least they can use to their favor. PBD with the aggressive flash in or dash in onto the side. Okay, a couple of flashes as well. PBD still not gonna be able to get Borkum through that blind of his, and it's not gonna work out in the end. Carl and the rest of the team are gonna be on the back of the A side as they're gonna be able to play on pillar. 4 strong, and the spike planted down. 1 dropping in. Jesse Bash wants to get that revive. Nice little peek out as well as he gets a 2-fer with the help of Dispenser and Carl to remain.
And it'll take Ching to finish off the round, reset the economy yet again of Archangel. BREN Esports. They lose 1 round, they win 10 more. That's just how
they didn't have to do too much to kind of control that. They still had control in A-Heaven. They still had Jesse Bash who can set up and revive his teammates. So no, anything else, there's just nothing there. And you can really see frustration, aggressive plays from Archangel, and this is not looking too good. And Ching is just on point with the 3K. And left onto the hands of Nazmi. He really has to step up, but he's way too far being situated on sewers.
That aggressive, confident play right there by Ching, knowing that even if he dies, it's fine. They got the picks anyway. This eco round right now is pretty much done and dusted. Beautiful frenzy, though.
It was.
Look at that.
That's the third variant, I believe, the
Of
red one.
Yeah, of the glitch pop, right?
Yeah. Again, it just goes to show, us go without saying, right, that this map is incredibly defender-sided. And adding BREN to that mix makes it even more difficult for Archangel. But again, like I said, if they can weather the storm, if they can get just a few more rounds on attack, they have a solid chance. I would say a solid chance to make this happen on the second half. But again, they have to
30 seconds
answer
left.
this quick question first. Can they make that? It's not. Prime Gaming flawless.
Absolutely love it. 7-1 is where we find ourselves.
There's like a weird spelling with the double D operators that I will not say on stream. Let's try thinking about it. But as he's thinking about it, it's just going to be Carl here onto the mid side. As of the moment, it's going to flash on out, but they still have yet to get much of that control. Nazby's going to be holding the flank onto A main, while Johan is going to be on B. It's going to be the Spencer peeking out, but if he goes too aggressive, if he tries to go and peek on there to get more foothold on B, he's waiting with the operator.
Dupe. I don't get it. But I think I may be a little too pure for this life.
Whoa, okay.
But Dubstep now, he may be able to find a good kill here. Paint Shell does a little bit of damage onto Johan, gets him quite low, in fact. But it's not going to net him a kill just yet. As they look at this wall here, right there by Jesse Vash. That's definitely going to be frustrating to deal with. They're going to be breaking through that anytime right now, signaling the start of the B hit. Let's see where they go. Paranoia comes out. Counter flashes now as well from the side. Carl looking to open things up, looking to be the first, but it's Jesse Vash who does get that hold in first against Josh S. Borkum is ready and waiting as well, and Borkum's gotten two. Can he find any more? Rolling Thunder is available. 7 bullets in the chamber, and he finds a third. Now it's a 2v1. Johan left to clutch here. 14 seconds left, and Johan, he finds that kill, brings it to a 1v1.
10 seconds left.
Has the information. Here's the footsteps, but does he have the time? 6, 5, 4. But they know he's going to be coming from that angle. Paranoia out onto the sides from the shadows, and Ching here will be checking that corner, and that's Ching to prevail against Johan, and what a noble effort it was. It's going to be 8-1, however, for BREN Esports.
No, but still was not enough. Damn, just BREN destroying as of the moment. Archangel, if they not go for B, try to go for the A, they've made this work out, but they have to stop the first contact, which is Ching. But he is burning to that nano swarm, and still he follows up PBD with the first one. Here comes Jesse Bash onto the corner, drops right down, has to be difficult, or has to be calm here, as it's going to be the push with the lockdown as well. Borkum, oh my goodness, that's going to be the flash. The second one, can he find another? The wall bang, not going to happen, and that's going to be the control onto the A side, but not planted just yet. 3 versus 2.
They have the Rolling Thunder available. Will they use it in this round? It'll still be very, very deadly. That was the timing they were waiting for, and they get the planter off the mark. Dubstep to get Josh S, and Dubstep to get both kills. My God!
Shows that he got that understanding on the duelist side. Whether it's the Raze, it's the Jet, or Arena, Dubstep knows how to work with the ladies. And, well, it's just going to be another thing that you have to know and try to deal with when you're going to be going up against BREN. The peek out, though!
No way, that's just BS.
Dubstep, just a little bit of a trivia. This guy loves to buy multiple mice because he wants to know what is the best one for his grip style, for his flick style. And I have seen and have bought mice from him as well. And it seems like right now he is on point. The mouse that he has.
That was just so BS, man. Until
What was that shot?
Oh, jeez. Dubstep, you beautiful, beautiful man. I would like to see more of those flicks, please. This is one of the reasons why BREN is really one of the best chances for the Philippines, internationally speaking. Look at this Paranoia. Ching is forced off the angle. He's flashed off. Carl takes him down. Nothing he can do in that situation, but honestly, still looking quite dire here for Archangel. That's the showstopper, and he gets the connection onto Josh S. Oh my God, Dubstep. Dubstep.
30 seconds left.
It's finally going to be a little bit of a plant here. The lockdown is imminent. Dispenser happy to deploy.
You will
Dubstep
not
with a
die.
third. Rez coming in, and that's already basically the round here. 4v1, PBD has to make a miracle, but none of it is happening for him. No miracles.
Much damage, and BREN is already there for the punish. They have to do something quicker here, or at least, I don't know, anything else. But again, it's all up to Archangel to try to peel the layers of the onion that BREN have really made for themselves. But oh, Josh S with the ultimate. That could be the start.
That's it, towards that B angle, towards B heaven. PBD will be heading straight in, no hesitations, nothing left to lose here. And they're just going to go straight onto the site. I imagine they'll be able to plant quite well, but will BREN allow them to hold on? That's going to be the question, as currently Dubstep lingering from above. We'll try to get that pick, but it's Johan who does.
Oh.
And here's the Sage Wall. What are they going to do on the top of it right now? Johan, nice kill to follow that up as well. Getting the player, pushing into CT. Dubstep as well. Still following it up, still alive somehow. Ching will be spotted out, taken down by Nasmi, and this is the best chance Archangel has had for a while.
This big boost coming out from Vash is going to be able to get the value. Not going to be enough, and that's going to be the clutch for Archangel.
BREN is going to have to shut them down. And on their offense, they look like they have a strong offense. I mean, we've talked about this. What? Dude, Dubstep with the timing. I mean, he was full flash. Oh my god. I just... Twitch, chat, Facebook, wherever you're watching. You guys see this, right?
Yeah.
This is insane. Dubstep is having a field day.
Spike planted.
Full flash, blind shot, gets the kill, walks out, gets another. He's just on another level, on a different plane of existence at the moment. It's the Dubstep show in this grand finals, and he's not sharing the spotlight.
Dubstep is on that warpath, and you hear it, the wah 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 wah. You know the Dubstep's wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
But now let's see how it's going to be Nazmi up again to hold up the plate for Archangel. No, that's going to be insufficient.
Where I think it was, you know, a lot of teams could come up and maybe stand a chance against them. But they've just gotten so much stronger. They've just improved so much. All the international tournaments they've been playing, all the times that they've been going up against, you know, countries like Thailand, Vietnam, all the other countries in the region they have been exposed to. That just galvanized them and made them stronger.
And they scrim a lot with them too as well, if I'm not mistaken.
And this is one of the reasons why they're really exploding as a team. They're improving so much exponentially because of the fact that they get to train more and more with other regions, with other countries. And if I'm not mistaken, they don't even scrim with local teams anymore, BREN. I'm pretty sure they don't.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, but they rarely ever do.
Yeah, because I think at that point, BREN have really anything else to learn from the local teams here, so maybe that's the reason why.
Maybe, but we'll see as Dubstep just... Okay, it's Jesse Vash who gets that kill. But it's a 4v5 right now, forced by... They're going to need those rounds, but Dispenser denies Nasmi here. Dubstep pushing in. Little bit of a paint shell towards CT just to make sure nobody really pushes. But Carl here with a stinger. It's Johan to get that trade. One last chance here, and no, it is not going to happen. Match point for BREN. Currently, they
jumping from team to team. Maybe I think even playing in Malaysia, I think, was it? But after that 1 to 2 months of adjustment period, his aim has transitioned to Valorant, and it is divine. My goodness, the pistols, the operator, he just shows you his range with any weapon that he picks up.
It's really a thing of beauty, isn't it? But Archangel, they are not quitting. They are not done. Still want to make a mark right here, have an impression on this game, which is potentially the last one right now. BREN are just absolutely crushing it.
Setups as well. That's going to be Dubstep with the satchel charge. He can see the head. He's charging right in, and he knew where to place his crosshair. Josh S does get the shutdown as well. And it's going to be the turret, the sentry here in the back of the site as the charges right out. The twofer, the collateral, but it's not going to be enough because it's a Spectre in hand. But still, Jesse Vash to remain. This person right here, he's been consistent, but he hasn't needed to clutch or step up. With the 3 people right now, maybe he can. He heals himself, spots out the 1, not going to be enough, and Archangel are still holding on at the map. This could actually work for Archangel because that last round, when we were interrupted, you know, just talking about dubstep and whatnot, with the good kills from PBD and Josh S, that was aggressive peaks coming out from Archangel where they spotted singular members of BREN. This could work, but BREN is not separating each other anymore.
And look at the boost from Sage on A, outside A. She uses this clever little wall at the very start of the round there, just to be able to see if she can get any picks over it. But Jessie Vash won't be able to do that just yet. The wall should be fading anytime soon, but it's a nice attempt just to maybe get some information, maybe get some kills, catch somebody off guard, maybe pushing a little bit too aggressively here. But fairly even buy all across the board except for maybe Dispenser. This should be a good round in the end though. They managed to scrape things together. Carl will spot out that drone, the bot, but will not be able to find any more than that right now. Will be flashed off too, but will not be too afraid.
They have weapons. They're setting up. I also really like the Sage Wall on attack, but they did use it for that nice little boost to spot out Heaven here. Oh, he gets every single corner of Raptors. How does that even work? Flashes will be countered out by Josh S as Dubstep is onto the area here. Finally gets shut down by Johan. He's waking up, and here's the rest of the members of Archangel. They've able to crack the defense, the initial defense of AA, but Carl is going to reign supreme. 2 versus 1 with Borkum on the clutch. Does not have any utilities whatsoever, and is going to fake the plant right there. 8 bullets in the chamber. He has to reload. If he can catch his opponent here, that is going to be fantastic for him, but he has dropped the spike.
Oh no, he just doesn't line it up. Just can't get the tailwind up.
There's Lego World, there's Disneyland, Disney World,
Valor World,
Riot World. I mean, there's
Riot World.
Isn't Blizzard supposed to make their own like Blizzard World? Blizz World?
But Riot World.
Riot World would be awesome.
Okay, Josh S though in the corner. That. Oh my God, he gets taken down there. 3v3, and that's gonna be a very, very tough round to win right here. They pick up some guns, and that's 2 rifles in their hands, and boy, can't they use them.
You will
actually found an advantage, a big advantage after that raise. The res, not onto the raise, but rather they will be rotating here towards A. See what they can do here, or it's going to be a fake actually. They're going towards B. And this is what, you know, our analyst Trix always says. It's so easy to fake on split. It's so easy to fake people out. And that's exactly what they're doing right now, going towards that B site from B main here. Not afraid that there might be a bot from Dispenser, or sorry, rather, yeah, from Dispenser. They're just going to go in straight anyway.
He has to place himself before they get into the site, but oh no, that's a revive, that's a lockdown
30
set,
seconds left.
and they're able to place all of these nooks and crannies from Dispenser. It's going to make it even more difficult for that play. Nazmi's going to have to be the one to try to defend this. He cannot wait for PBD. He has to make something happen because they're going to be able to plant the spike as well as play and position for this one. Oh no, this was on a save for BREN, and Archangel just kind of let them have it.
Yeah, they did. And this should have never gone this way again. But BREN always somehow stealing rounds. They have no business stealing away. Rolling Thunder, last chance, last ditch effort, desperation. That's going to be Ching, and PBD gets 2. Looking for the 3rd, and he does not. Jessie Vash denies him, and it's now a 1v2. Nasmi up against the world, brings it to a 1v1 here. Running out of time, and no, he doesn't get it. That's the game. He doesn't have time. GG, well played. BREN is going to be the grand champion here because of one amazing, one single drone that wins them the grand finals. It is going to be BREN Esports, the Philippine First Strike Grand Champion.